Hello and welcome to Empowered with Vic, your shortcut to owning your movement, mastering your health, and turning your body into a pain-free powerhouse. Let's dive in. Okay, so what if I told you that stiff ankles are the reason your hips ache, your back throbs, and your workouts keep failing? And no. This isn't another Stretch More lecture, it's a systemic flaw in how we treat pain. Today, we're cracking the code on chronic pain that stretches, massages, and even doctors can't fix. Meet Sarah. She spent $5,000 on chiropractors and foam rollers, until she discovered the real culprit hiding in plain sight. Here's Alex. Alex has left back pain, a cranky Achilles, and right groin aches. Doctors said, it's just getting older. But guess what? The real villain was hiding in their ankles. Let me show you why. But first, raise your hand if this sounds familiar. Your hips feel locked no matter how much you stretch. Your lower back aches daily, even when you're just sitting. You've tried yoga, foam rolling, ice packs, nothing works. Here's the truth. Your body is a kinetic chain, and if your ankles are stiff, your hips and back will pay the price. This is why your so-called perfect deadlift form could still wreck your back. Your ankles are the silent saboteur. Think of your body like a domino effect. When your ankles can't move properly, thanks to sitting, bad shoes, or old injuries, your knees twist, your hips tighten to compensate, and your lower back strains to hold you upright. Let's break it down. Remember Alex? Alex had an old injury, nothing major, just a sprained ankle. And although it's pretty common, it never fully rehabilitated, creating a hidden weakness in his left ankle's stabilizing structures. The sprain stretched and damaged ligaments that normally prevent excessive inward roll. Weak peroneal muscles, the ankle stabilizers, failed to properly control foot position. Now here's where it gets interesting. To avoid re-injury pain, Alex subconsciously shifted weight to his foot's inner edge during walks and runs, meaning it's something that he's doing without even realizing he's doing it. It's the body's way of protecting you from pain. The problem with that, however, is that this caused arch collapse. Overstretched plantar fascia and underworked tibialis posterior muscle led to a flat foot. Imagine stepping on a cushion and your foot collapsing inward. The uneven pressure destabilizes the entire foundation. Now here's the problem. Stiff ankles can't absorb shock properly, so the knees twist inward to compensate. This internal rotation strains the knee joint, irritating tendons and ligaments, a recipe for chronic pain. Ouch! Hello, knee pain! This imbalance forces the lower back into a lateral flexion pattern, compressed joints on one side, hypertonic muscles on the other. No wonder Alex's back feels like it's in a vice. This is the domino effect of poor ankle mobility. One stiff joint disrupts the entire kinetic chain. His brain now treats this unstable position as neutral. Overpronation became automatic, his foot's desperate attempt to find stability through altered mechanics. Remember, the foot isn't just rolling inward, it's desperately compensating for a weak foundation, the ankle, by borrowing stability from other joints, creating a vicious cycle of strain. Feet pronate, ankles stiffen, knees rotate, hips hike, and the spine compensates. The result? A body stuck in a pain cycle. Now if that sounds familiar to you, then here's some good news. There are 3 easy beginner steps to fix this and reverse the domino effect, starting at the foundation and working upward. Step 1. Ankle mobility. We're going to restore the foundation and unlock the kinetic chain. First, starting with the wall test, also known as the dorsiflexion assessment. The wall test checks ankle dorsiflexion, the ability to bend your ankle upward. If your knee can't touch the wall without lifting your heel, your ankles are stiff, forcing your knees and hips to overwork. This drill isn't just a stretch, it's resetting your body's shock absorbers. Next is the alphabet toes, which is about intrinsic foot activation. Alphabet toes aren't silly, they're science. Tracing A to Z activates tiny muscles in your feet that stabilize your arches. Weak arches equal collapsed feet, leading to a chain reaction. Strengthen these and your entire kinetic chain gets an upgrade. Step 2 is the hip hike reset, which levels the pelvis. To do this, we need lateral flexion drills. Alex's hips were stuck in a tilt, crushing their left lower back. The side bend does 2 things. It decompresses joints by bending right, which opens the left side spinal joints, relieving compression. It also activates the obliques, strengthening the muscles that stabilize your pelvis. Think of it as resetting a crooked painting. You're aligning the frame so everything hangs evenly. Hip hikes often mean weak glute medius muscles. This drill wakes them up, preventing the pelvis from tipping. No more short leg illusion. Step 3. Spinal decompression, relief for crushed joints. With ankles mobile and hips level, we reintroduce neutral spine alignment. Cat-cow stretch mobilizes stiff vertebrae. Dead bugs engage the core to protect the lower back. This isn't just stretching, it's teaching your spine to share the load instead of dumping pressure on one side. Now before we continue, if you're someone who wants to move freely, prevent injuries, and feel stronger in everything you do, then grab my Mobility and Stability ebook in the description below. You'll get step-by-step exercises, self-assessments, and pro tips to rebuild your balance, core strength, and confidence. Don't just dream of pain-free movement, make it a reality. Click the link below to download instantly and start your journey. Your future self will thank you. It's important to remember, as we age, our bodies naturally lose the mobility we once took for granted. Joints stiffen, muscles tighten, and old injuries like Alex's ankle start whispering, "Remember me?" through compensations and aches. But here's the truth. Mobility isn't a luxury, it's the foundation of independence. Every time you struggle to tie your shoes, feel unstable stepping off a curb, or avoid playing with your grandkids because your knees or back protest, that's your body begging for attention. Mobility work isn't about contorting into yoga poses, it's about maintaining the freedom to live life on your terms. When you prioritize mobility, you protect your joints from wear and tear arthritis, you prevent falls by staying agile and balanced, you keep muscles and connective tissues supple, slowing age-related stiffness, and you break compensatory patterns before they become chronic pain. Think of mobility as your body's rust prevention program. Just like a car needs oil changes, your hips, spine, and ankles need purposeful movement to stay fluid. The best part? It's never too late to start. Whether you're 35 or 75, your body adapts. In my Mobility and Stability ebook, you'll find age-adaptive exercises that respect your history, including modifications for old injuries like Alex's. Don't let getting older mean slowing down. Reclaim your ability to move freely, confidently, and without pain. Don't forget, if you found this useful, share and subscribe and comment down below if you have any questions on exercises or old injuries that are making you less mobile. Till then, see you in the next video.